Sagittarius placements. I hope you guys have been doing great. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a love reading, and honestly I feel like there's going to be some parts where we're going to have to talk, but let's just get into it right away. So if you have Sagittarius in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or your Mars, take what resonates from this message, and I hope it resonates for you in some way. Please don't force it to resonate for you. Okay, so there could have been a relationship or something or a situation that you may have ended, and you probably just started focusing more on yourself, just started partying, having more fun, being single, living in the moment. Some of you guys may not be really focused on finding your true love at this time, and you're just focusing on it, and just living in the moment, just being single, just extending your heart to others, your energy, just flirting here and there. You're not trying to get into anything serious at this time, especially going into a key on the ring. You guys may have many options, or you guys could be doing one night stands, especially if you are single. But some of you might not be doing that. You could be just retreating and going within your own energy and just focusing on you and just calling your energy and your power back from any situation, from any of those relationships or situations that might have taken a lot from you energetically. And I feel that for some of you, you might not really be in the energy of reconciling. You may not want to reconcile or get back together with anyone. And honestly, I feel like that is driving a few of your exes, or a few of these people you used to be in a situation with, a little bit mad. Or like I'm sorry if I'm bumping into the camera. My throat chakra now is like all going out. So these people are going to start crashing out, they're going to start crashing out because you're going to be rejecting them, not wanting to accept their offers or any of the things that they're going to be wanting to present to you, especially if they're trying to take you out on a date or something like that. For some of you, some of the options that are coming towards you are actually soulmates, but these are soulmates from past lifetime. So that means that you might have had a karmic relationship with this person, or there's a karmic lesson that you may have learned with this person previously before in a different lifetime, and it's really up to you now if you want to relearn that same lesson. But also for some of you, these are just past life soulmates that you're just now coming across. They're coming across on your path. I feel like if you do make the effort, for some of you, you can end up finding a soulmate if you do make the effort. So that means that you're no longer playing the chasing roles, you're not being codependent, you're not trying to take a risk, and you're actually being serious about growing. But some of these but this is leading to what I'm about to say about some of the other options that some of you guys are probably coming across. Some of them are in chaser energy, so some of them are going to be wanting you to chase them, and some of them are not going to be they're not going to be showing anything to you. They're not really even going to be taking a risk or a chance on you. And it's just going to be showing how they're just wasting your time, and they're not learning or anything or transforming. You can just tell that these people are not wanting a real relationship. And I feel like for some of you, that could be you in this energy too, of not wanting to be. You just might not be prepared to be in a relationship. You might not be prepared to be in a union right now. You may feel like disconnecting and retreating and going into your own energy, There is still a chance for you. I feel like you guys just want to focus on growing and transforming. However, there is a strong possibility, a strong chance that you will come across. For some of you, you might come across like someone who's brand new, like fresh energy, and this is divinely guided. And for some of you, you might come across karmic situations, karmic people that are no different from like the last situation that you were just in. All right, I want to see what, okay, so I feel, okay, there's something else here. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, there's a need for you guys. I don't know who I'm speaking for, but for some of you, there's a need to take some time out to love yourself first. Because I feel like some of you are taking that time out. I feel like you might be just, partying a lot and just hopping around, just going and having fun, living in the moment, just being single, flirting and stuff like that, but you're not really taking that time out to heal and retreat, especially if you did just recently end a relationship in your life, in your life, as a recent, so there's a need for you to take some time out to love yourself, to give yourself some time, show yourself some respect, because I don't know if some of you guys were being disrespected or not being respected in your past connection or in your connection previously before, so there's a need for you to take some time out to retreat and take some time out to you and heal and introspect. Yeah, and I feel like when you do this will actually, I feel like for some of you, when you do this, this little shadow work or this little healing work, this inner work that you're going to be doing, this transformation, when you try to look at things, I feel like this will help you visualize more about what type of soulmate, what type of person that you would want to make an effort towards, especially if you guys do have a lot of options coming your guys' way, which I do see you guys do have options coming your guys' way, but some of these options might not be interesting to you. You might not be interested in these options. You might not want to take a risk or gamble. You just might not, you might feel like there's just a certain outcome with this. You don't even know what you're going to get out of this. And there's that unknown. I'm hearing fear of unknown. There's just the unknown. You just don't know what you're going to get yourself into. But also this could be you using your discernment as well, because you just already know what this is, or you already know how some of these people are. For some of you, you could be dealing with air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, but there's just this thing where you just already know, especially if these are past people coming back, you just already know what these you just already know how they move. It's just obvious how they move. But for some of you, this could be also fear-based thinking that's going on a little bit. Some of you guys could have air in your chart. But this could be fear-based thinking, you thinking that every person that you come across or every option is going to be like the past, and that's not true. Because there is when you do keep yourself in that type of mindset, you do block yourself from finding someone that's actually meant for you. And also it helps you, when you do have that mindset as well, it stops you, not helps you, stops you from seeing clearly on who's trying to be there for you and who isn't, who's being genuine and who's not. It's just now your discernment is just wacky. I feel like for some of you, you could be protecting yourself, protecting your energy at this time. Especially from exes, because I feel like there could be exes trying to come back to you guys. Yeah, I feel like some of them are wishing that they can come back to you, and some of them are just taking quick action to come towards you. I'm shuffling my cards first, and then I'm gonna clarify more. But I am just channeling myself. But it's really best to not be closed-minded, thinking that every relationship is gonna be your past relationship, because that's not healthy. It's not a healthy mindset. Because every person's not some people are meant to teach you certain lessons, or meant to teach you certain things in life, and you take those lessons, you gain that wisdom, and you move forward. You learn from these experiences and you expand yourself. But if you are not going to allow yourself to learn from the experience, and you're just going to be like, every relationship is just the same, and you're just going to miss the point of what was the lesson in that. What was you trying to learn? Then this is it for you. Honestly, it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you stagnant thinking like that. So there's a need for you to cut out a certain pattern, because this could be keeping you stagnant from finding a soulmate. Yeah, this baggage, that some of you guys could have baggage. Like, there's like a lot of fears here that you guys have about the past being like, but this is, but when you guys do that, you guys are like really welcoming that past into your future. So that means that like you're manifesting it to be just like your past. So that means that nothing has changed. So when you're looking at everything, you're like, oh, nothing's changed. It feels like I keep going into the same things. But it's like you keep manifesting that into your future by saying that. It's by saying that, like, you know, especially if you are telling yourself, you know, they're just gonna be the same, you know, all of them are the same, or some shit like that. I don't know what you guys tell your guys' selves, but there's a need for you. I feel like there's a need for you guys to keep making the effort towards towards your guys' love life, and to stay optimistic towards it, and to not bring your past into something that you want stable. Like, you want an abundant relationship, you want an abundant, like, situation. Not a situation, you want an abundant marriage, you want an abundant relationship in your life. So you can't bring these heavy burdens, you can't bring these fears into the next phase, because that means your situation is not going to be different. There's no lessons learned on your end, because you're just fearing, like, it's like you're fearing to learn the lesson and to gain wisdom from what you experienced. So overall, just don't be afraid to let go of your fears. Not everything's going to be like the same. Sometimes things do come back up, but that's because we're not learning something previously from before. So if we didn't learn something previously before, this is why it's going to come back up again. And it also, I feel like we are in the shadow. Yeah, I heard we're also in the shadow period. Yes. I learned that we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So it makes a lot of sense. Like, you guys, this makes a lot of sense if your past baggage, if your past issues, like your fears, if things of that nature is coming back up. I feel like this also could be making you want to stay single, because you think that your relationships are just gonna be the same, like the last, because they all have this type of pattern, and you want this pattern to stop. But there's a pattern but in order for you to stop this pattern, you need to stop the pattern in yourself first. So that means you have to stop bringing your trauma, your burdens, you know, things that your unresolved issues into the next relationship. So you can't project that into your next relationship and then get mad when it doesn't work out. That's because you manifested that. So let's be real about that truth. All right, let's go on. Clarify death. Import. Yeah, there was definitely like a breakup here. It could have been unexpected. It could have been fast, very sudden. It could have been explosive. You guys could have been dealing with a Leo, air signs, Leo. I feel like you and this person really were synchronized with one another at one point. And I feel like you may have felt like you and this person were very capable of just cooperating, being in harmony with one another, you know, just being together. You know, this just could have been a typical hookup for some of you, and it just led into something more. But this, okay. Okay. So your person could have been a loose. So we have this Aquarius energy here. Like I was saying earlier, like the person you were dealing with could have been an air sign, or they could have Leo in their chart. But this was someone who was very stubborn and very sealed off, you know. They were very like, you know, yeah, very sealed off, very protective over the things, very protective over certain things. I feel like we need to go into the tarot. Yeah, this person showed a lot of organization. They showed a lot of structure, teamwork, you know. They showed how they can contribute, and I feel like these were some of the qualities that you liked about this person, that they were just very determined, you know. Maybe you liked the fact that they didn't give a lot of emotion, or maybe because they weren't as clingy or something like that. Maybe you liked that. But I felt like when it comes to your own emotions, especially if you have some of you guys could have water in your guys' chart, but especially when it comes to your emotions, maybe that could have got tiring, that could have got draining, you know, exhausting, because it's like, damn, this is kind of getting deep, because I feel like a lot of the times our love life our family ancestry plays a lot in our love life as well. And these could be some of the patterns that ran through your family, with there being partners who were just very aloof and very emotionally distant. They were very cold, not knowing how to give you that nurturance that you're needing. Give me one more for this. Yeah, it could have been really, yeah. So there, is this Virgo? We have earth placements here. This person could have earth placements in their chart as well, or you could have earth placements in your chart, or water, take what resonates, or air. But you could have felt controlled by this person, like, and this is what ultimately led things to end, possibly between you and this person. Yeah, because they were very possessive. They could have been possessive. They could have been very controlling, you know. They could have felt very powerless to you, or they wanted you to feel powerless to them. Like they just wanted to have control over you, basically. And I feel like, yeah, maybe I feel like this person was jealous of you as well. And it's like, I feel like and without consent, like, ugh. I feel like in some terms this person did not, like, respect you. But I feel like this person was confining you more than keeping you as a partner. We're gonna go into the tarot, but that's crazy. Partying. Give me more of this party energy. But I just know overall you guys are not, after this situation you guys went through, especially if this is like a situation or a relationship, just take what resonates. But after this, I just know that you guys are just not in the mood to reconcile, or to, you know, or like, you know, reconnect with anybody. And yeah, I feel like some of you guys are just really sticking to people that actually show you genuine love right now. Like, you're not going to people that want to control you, that want to hurt you, that want to, like, have that's just creepy and weird to me. Just someone wanting ultimate dominion, ultimate control over you. They just want to dominate you and just win at all costs when it comes to you. And that's not how it's supposed to be in a relationship. And in a sense, like, you and this person were like competing. And also this person may have had a victim mentality as well. Yeah, they could have been like not taking accountability. Yeah, they could have been not taking accountability. They could have been like con game. They could have been trying to manipulate you into thinking that you were wrong and you were controlling, or like this person really did a lot of things and then like blamed it on you, like typical unaccountable people do. Yeah, and broken heart. They're over here bitter, hurt, sad by you, but they hurt you. It's like weird. They were like literally trying to control you, as it's saying here. This person was very possessive and very codependent, and I felt like you wanted to be free from this individual. And I feel like ever since that you started focusing on your own self and just stopped being stopped being interested in like certain, just in your exes or certain situations, certain people, and just focusing on you just being single and stuff like that, I feel that, you know, things have become less aggressive. I feel like, yeah, just things cooled down. Things cooled down a lot for you. But I also feel like for some of you, you might have felt like things may have slowed down for you even after leaving a situation like this. I'm not getting it. There's like, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so like even after leaving a situation like this, some of you just could feel like things are just really slow right now for you in the dating department, and things are just not progressing like you want them to. Just know that there is options coming your guys' way. There is people into you that's coming towards you very soon. But that's only if you want to make the effort towards these people, though. Because if you're not making the effort, then they're not going to come to you, period. But if you're making the effort and you want to go, then that's on you, which is great. And there's nothing wrong with finding love. But just, it's really best to not, you know, bring any baggage, bring any past issues or relationships into your next one if you are trying to go into a new one. But sometimes it's just best to take time out to yourself and to be alone. It's okay. You don't always have, like, it's okay to take a break sometimes and focus on healing yourself before putting yourself back out there again. But I feel like this is helping you guys evolve into Emperor energy, though. Or Empress energy. Any more imparting? Yeah, you guys are definitely knowing what it, yeah, you guys are getting shit done. Like I said, this Emperor energy here, you guys are getting shit done at this time. Like, you know, you just focus on you, focusing on your goals, staying organized in your life, obtaining your resources. Some of you guys have been doing this, so yeah. But you guys are still some of you guys are still doing this, some of you guys have been doing this, you know, but for some of you it's not time. For some of you, I'm channeling that it's not time for you to find this, to get this particular divine connection. It's due to, I feel like it's due to you needing to still learn some things. There's still some things that you have to transform out of before you need to go into this new phase. And it possibly has something to do with unresolved issues, or your fear-based thinking. There has something to do with how you're approaching it. It's blocking you from manifesting love into your life. And it also could just be like fear, and fear ultimately the most stagnates you from getting anything. Key on a ring. Empty nest. Moving on. Okay, for some of you, some of these options are not trying to move on from you. Yeah, some of them are not, like, and these options could be could be exes, it could be new people that you're talking to, whatever the case may be, but some of them are not trying to move on from you. I'm picking up for some of you, exes are not moving on from you guys. Like, they're not trying to end this situation. I feel like for some of you that could be you too. Trying to salvage a connection, you know, but it's not. There's a need for you to sacrifice it, to let it go, but you keep holding on, and that's another reason why for some of you there's a stagnation point for you, and that's why everyone that you kind of come across becomes an option. I don't know who that's for. Yeah, I know you guys like to do the fine dining, that have the romance. You guys want to feel satisfied in your guys' love life, but you guys need to make you guys have to make sacrifices in order to get that satisfaction that you want. All the things that we want and desire in our life, it takes a sacrifice. And if we're not willing to let go, move on, and grow and transform, heal, if we're not willing to do that, then that's the reason why we're going to stay stagnant, have options, be in unconventional relationships and situations that stop us from being with our person that's meant to be with us, because we're not making the effort, you know. So it's really best for you guys to just make the effort. Try to heal what's unresolved. Don't unpack everything. Don't hold on to anything. Unpack it all, because this is the first step to healing, into allowing yourself to be authentic energetically. Because I don't know if you guys have been showing up in your guys' relationships a bit inauthentic, knowing that you have all this excess baggage on you, and you're trying to hold it all together, and you're just going into a new situation, not clearing that out. That's what's going to stagnate you, and this is what's going to make it a situation. They're just going to be an option. It's not going to lead into anything more, truthfully. Maybe more key in the ring. One more. Yeah, I feel like there's a need for you guys to really protect your guys' selves, and to really some of you guys might, I feel like some of you guys might need to talk to someone you can get guidance from. Some of you guys might be needing guidance in regards to your love life. There's another thing I'm getting, talking to an elder. For some of you, an elder. But there's a need for you guys to really protect your guys' selves, because I feel like you guys might not be like protecting your guys' selves like energetically as you're meeting people, or as you're going into these new situations. And in order to, because if you're not protecting yourself, then you're just going to be repeating the past. You're just going to be repeating something all over again. So there's a need for you guys to really stop playing games, protect your guys' energy, and be more serious about your love life and where you want to get, especially if you want romance in your guys' life. There's a need to be serious and to not take risks, and to grow and ascend in order to move into a new phase. And this is for you or someone else. Like, this could be for someone else. This could be someone that's playing a lot of games with you, and they have like a bunch of things that they didn't talk to you about, You know, they held all these things together, and they brought a lot of devastation, a lot of emotional pain, bitterness, and sadness, controlling nature stuff because of their baggage, because of their past, because of things that they're involved with. It's like now they want to start controlling things in your life, and then now ever since you disconnected from this person, you have more freedom to do what you want to do. You have more freedom to get what you need done, you know, help someone if you needed to, because I feel like this person could have been blocking you from doing certain things that you wanted to do, especially if you're trying to help family or friends. Like, this person was like really stopping you from being, like, this person was really keeping you, possessing you, if anything. It was just like almost isolating you from being around anybody because they just wanted you all to themselves. And then they got jealous and mad whenever you did something that was for you. It's like they're really prejudiced or biased towards you, and it's just, that's showing how that they were unfair. There's a need for you guys to really protect your guys' energy, though, and to go within and to disconnect. We'll go into why, though. What's the message here for the Sagittarius placements in regards to love? What's the message here for them? Yeah, like I said, it's really a strong need for you guys to go within. Oh, okay. And yeah, set boundaries. Okay. Okay. I just feel that for some of you, you guys need to protect your guys' energy from someone trying to tie you to a really toxic situation involving them. This is a really insecure person. This is a jealous individual. And also in general, this is not just one person. This could be multiple people, like the options, like we saw. There's a need. And I forgot to tell you guys, I don't know if I like told you guys this reading's for what's coming in for love, so I'm just, or yeah, this is like what's actually no, what you need to know. I think it's what you need to know. That's so crazy how I forgot. I'm sorry guys, but it's like when I got into the channeling, it got really real, so I had to, like, you know, try to get this message to you guys. But I feel like this is definitely some shit that you need to know. So there's a need for you guys to really try to not get involved into toxic situations, because these are the things that are going to keep you they're going to keep you stuck. They're going to keep you idle. It's going to stop you from getting, like, it's going to stop money from coming your guys' way. Like, energetically, it's going to stop you from being able to manifest it's gonna block things from coming your guys' way, especially feeling happy or satisfied. It's just gonna pull you down more energetically if you decide to tie yourself to toxic situations that don't resonate with you. And I feel like these situations, like, I feel like there could be, like, really toxic people. So there's a need for you guys to really protect your guys' energy from some of the people that you're coming across, like, especially if you are single, as options. Because some of these people, and especially if I'm picking up exes, could be returning back as well. So please be mindful of it, because they could be trying to tie you to a really toxic situation that is going to keep you stuck and paralyzed, and it's going to be so full of drama, but it's keeping you imprisoned in it though, and it's going to cause like a major crisis for you as well, like mentally, because like it's going to be like non-stop. It's going to be creating like a lot of like illusions for you, a lot of confusion as well, and it's going to block you from moving forward. It's like going to restrict you. So 8 of Swords, oh my gosh, yeah, it's I feel like you guys really need to be careful of some of the people that you guys are coming across, because some of these people could be more wanting to trap you in a situation and hold you back, like, and there's a need for you to not make make fast decisions, naive decisions, and walking into a situation that is going to lead you to being trapped in it. So there's a really need for you guys to use your guys' discernment and to really, like, you know, hold your guys' selves back for a moment. There's a need for you guys to really go with them because of this, because there's people trying to target, there's like, it's like targeting at this point and kind of like preying on you a little bit, and it's like they're trying to do this to block you, to trap you. This is what this energy is trying to do. The Fool reverse. It's like trying to keep you imprisoned to your own toxicities too. Yep, mental imprisonment. This is what's going to lead it. If there's a need for you really to be mindful of this, be mindful of reconciling too. Like, if you don't feel comfortable reconciling or getting back with someone, don't do it. Listen to your intuition. Don't feel forced, because this person or these people, exes, whoever, they're going to be applying a lot of force onto you to make you want to be with them. And I feel like it's really best to not go into any situation with anybody naive or recklessly or anything, because it's just going to lead you into spiritual imprisonment, and you're going to be trapped in this situation. And I feel also like it's like your spirit guides confronting you now. It's like you're going to be confronted spiritually about this, if you do get into this situation, or if you do reconcile with some of these people that do want to reconcile with you, and you know that they're toxic, you know that they're connected to toxic shit, and you're like reconnecting with them and reconciling with them. This is what's going to lead you into facing, like, this is like you being unwilling to learn, and this is you also, like, if you're gonna, it's like your spirit guides, like, yeah, God is gonna let you get into that situation, and then as soon as you're in it, you have to sleep, you have to lay in the bed that you made at that point, because it's like you reconcile with third parties almost. Yeah, for some of you, there's a need to not reconcile with some of these people though, because some of these people just could be coming in jealous energy, and then also they could be trying to like block you, but also they're showing up in like I'm hearing like two-faced. It's like different kind of energy. It's like jealous, it's like they're not jealous, it's like they're nice, but there's like a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, upset. I feel like that's how they're gonna be. Like, they're gonna come to you nice, caring, loving. They're gonna show all that shit to you, these options, this ex, whoever these people are. And as soon as you reject them or show no interest in anything that they're trying to offer you, especially if it's like, you know, them trying to take you out on a date or do something for you, like, you're not going to be interested in doing that with them, because you could just see clear as day how they're being fake, how that's not, like, it's not real. Like, like, you know what's up. Like, you want something real in your life. Emperor to the Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Like, you want something real in your life. You don't want something authentic, something that's superficial. And some of these people, you're realizing that they give superficial energy. And then also some of them, they're really, like, not smart. They're not, I'm not trying to sound mean, but they're not, like, using their brain, like, almost. Like, it's like they make poor decisions, they make poor choices. So give me more on the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, like I said, these people are two-faced. Like, they're very double-faceted. Like, they have two sides to them. They have the side that they're showing you, then they're just really fake. That's just what I'm saying here. They have really a falsehood about them, and this is them being, but the things that they're trying to cover up is how they're really jealous, how they're really insecure, how they're really envious of you deep down, even though they're in a relationship with you, which is fucking crazy. Male or female, if I'm talking to a masculine Sagittarius or a feminine Sagittarius, like, whoever you guys were connecting to or with, they were insecure. They felt really insecure around you. They were jealous of you, and they were trying to hide this from you. They were trying to hide this from you by kind of making you seem like you were the problem, like you were the issue, but you weren't really the problem or the issue. You weren't the blockage here. They were, because if that was true, you wouldn't be living your life right now, having fun, and, you know, fixing your life up, doing whatever it takes, regaining your stability. Like, that wouldn't be happening for you if that wasn't true. Because these people were doing nothing but causing blockages and negativity for you. Whether these were options, exes, whoever this is, they were causing a lot of negativity, a lot of blockages because of their own shit. Some of these people, like, that you guys were with, they felt like they missed out on an opportunity on a lot of things in their life. Like, a lot of things that they invested into, they felt like they fucked up on it, they screwed it up. And yeah, they brought that same energy, that same baggage into your connection, and they fucked you up. They victimized you. They made you feel powerless and all of this, and it's crazy. This is what's showing how they were just the blockage. And this showing how, like, they're just really jealous and insecure the whole time. Really envious of you. Why? Why were they envious and jealous of the Sagittarius placements? Now, these people were spying on you. Some of them even gossiped about you, especially if you were if these were your partners, like, at one point before you, man, I'm really channeling that, like, for some of you, like, your own, they were gossiping and talking a lot of shit, especially malicious gossip to other people, and then also, like, spying on you at the same time, hoping that you didn't hear any of the shit that they said. The double, like, it was very backhanded. Like, they could have acted one way towards you, and then they're acting really cutthroat and very sneaky and snaky, you know, behind the scenes, behind your back. They were being, like, really immature when it came to this too. Yeah, this is like, and it's like coming back onto them now, because it's like showing a lot how they're just jealous of you, especially if they're like, I'm hearing publicly, especially if they're publicly trying to humiliate you or embarrass you in some way. It's like, it's just showing a lot about them, how they're just jealous and insecure every time. Like, they're just jealous of you and insecure every time they're around you. Now they're like becoming the subject of that gossip. Now nothing's like working out for them. Now they can't defend themselves. Like, the energy that they put you guys in, now they're in that energy. Like, there's a cause and effect here, and that's what karma is. It's a cause and effect. And I feel like you guys really are not accepting any offers from this person. You guys are not going to be, because I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is earth sign energy. If you guys were involved heavily with an earth sign, this person is going to want to come back and want to start up a family or start a home situation. If there's children involved, this person may want to bring the family back together. They may not want to break up. They may not want to divorce. If there's no children involved, they want to come back together. They want to start over. They want to go on a date. Like, they want to start fresh is what I'm getting here, but it's not going to work out. There's no fresh start coming here with the Tower in reverse. It's just going to be a repeat of the same situation, of the same person, of what they did and how they sabotaged it with you the first time. This person was very greedy. This person was very greedy, very selfish, and very just like not faithful, not loyal, not a good partner. With the Page of Swords, they could have been trying to project that onto you, that you weren't a good partner, when you actually were. You know, you're trying. Some of you, like I said, some of you guys could have water in your chart. Pisces, Scorpio. This person you guys were dealing with could be a Gemini or a Taurus placement, Virgo placement. Yeah, here we are. Earth sign. They could be Earth sign, but a Taurus placement or Virgo placement or Gemini. They were being unloyal. They could have cheated on you. And then now they're wanting to start fresh with you because they realize that what they did is what caused the ending. This is what caused everything. This is what... And then they try to I feel like, and then they're trying to like control you and shit like that and still make things work with you. King to the Queen of Pentacles is like they're still trying to like make you come to them. But I just see you're not being interested in wanting to go to them. Look, you're not interested. You want to focus on healing and being happy with your own self and walking away, being happy in your own energy. This is what you guys want to focus on. You guys want to focus on being happy. So this is what you guys are walking in towards, and you're staying away from anything that brings frustrations. You're walking away from this unhappy family, this unhappy relationship. Yes, it's going to traumatize. This person also could be using children is what I'm getting to, like using children to get to you as well. And it's like, yes, I'm picking up, yes, this is going to affect the children. However, I feel yeah, childhood, yes, this cold hard truth is going to affect the children, but I feel like there is not going to be no worries to it, because they know that because I feel like they understand. There's going to be an understanding coming in about why you had to do what you needed to do. There's a need, like there, not a need, but there's an understanding of why you had to do that, of why something isn't working between you and this other person. Like I said, they could be heavy on the earth sign, man. Heavy on air and earth. But there is so they're gonna understand that why this divorce, why this breakup had to happen. You see? Divorce, breakup, why this was strained, why, you know, I feel like, yeah, this is a cause and effect happening here, like I said. Divine intervention, Gemini energy as well. Yep. And I feel like, I don't know why I keep going towards, like, the children, because this is, like, really towards home. If this does involve children, I feel like you'll be able to open up emotionally and explain to them why the situation is what it is, and I feel like they'll be able to understand you emotionally, and I feel like they'll be able to gain a different perception of what's going on with this situation here. And I feel like you and your children, your family members will be able to come to terms and understand the situation, and then it will all lead to peace. Like there's no negativity coming from your children or any other family members that might be, you know, affected by this situation. Because I feel like for some of you, if it's not children, it's like other people, not other people, but other people of the family, they understand why this has to happen, why this has to occur, you know. Yeah, because they some of them may have known that it was beginning to pull stress on you. But this is pushing you into a different direction to change, though. This was all divine intervention to push you into a different direction. Now you're moving on. You're gonna be moving on to the jackpot, guys. You guys are gonna be moving on to something that's more real and more fulfilling for you. And the people that you were dealing with, these options, especially this air sign X or whoever this is, they're not going to have anywhere to go. They're going to be serving, some of them are going to be serving time in jail. For some of you, this could be happening soon. But some of you, they're going to be exposed for being abusive, and some of them might be getting humiliated, or they might feel humiliated. There's karma coming towards this person because they thought that they were the shit, especially if they thought that you weren't going to find anyone else like them. Yeah, I feel like this person's not going to look good in front of, like, especially if they came around your family, you know, especially if you were married to this person. It's not going to look good onto your guys' family. Like, your family is not going to, it doesn't respect this person. Like, I don't know, it's crazy how I'm speaking like this. It feels like your guys' family or friends, whoever, don't respect or like this person at all. Because this person is like embarrassing, you know. But you're moving on from them, and this person is going to get publicly humiliated or punished in some way, but I don't think you're going to have anything to do with that. For some of you, they might end up in jail. I don't know why I keep getting that too. Yeah, like this situation, guys, was just really keeping you stagnant, especially like the gossip. That gossip energetically was creating a lot of stagnancy for you. Like energetically, it was blocking money from coming your way. It was blocking you from moving forward. It was blocking you from attracting abundance, like because of this person that you guys were connected to. Oh my gosh, for some of you, okay, I don't know. We got fire. You guys are being divinely protected, so, damn, now we're gonna go into the tarot again, because this is crazy. Clarify STI, STD, reverse. Okay, so you guys are clean. You guys are not ill. You guys aren't sick. There's something here about that. Because I don't know if there's someone around you that's going around saying that, like, they're like, I don't think this person's sure that there's something I'm getting. I don't know how to say this. How do I say this? Someone's unsure about where they got this STD or this infection from. They're really unsure about where they got this infection from. And they could be looking at you, thinking that it was you that gave them this infection, but it wasn't you. You are clean. You're well. You're not ill or anything. And so yeah, that's clear. That you're cleared because you're being divinely protected. But this other person over here, they have to, like, they could have been messing, they could have had multiple options, and they could have been messing around with multiple people, and now they're confused about who gave them, who they contracted this infection from. So now they feel like humiliated and embarrassed. But this is karma though, because especially if this person cheated on you, they have to now watch you like move forward and be happy in your life without them, and be stable and secure, happy without them. For some of you, you're good on your own being single. Like, you're good. Emperor, you're in your emperor energy. Some of you might end up getting a soulmate later. If you do end up making the effort, there's a strong chance that that can happen for you if you make the effort towards it. But this person feels strongly humiliated, devastated, embarrassed, and everything, because they were trying to gain something from you, which was your energy. They were trying to take your energy. They were trying to control and possess you. They were trying to own you. Yeah, possessiveness. And that's coming out clear as day. Like, and then also, like, they were jealous of you. They were never loving. They never, like, loved you or cared for you. And they caused so much negativity to you to stop you from going towards new things in your life. Like, they were just keeping you stuck and blocking you from the truth too, and then involving you in toxic third person situations. Wow. Alright, so let's get some advice for you guys. What is some guidance for the Sagittarius placements in regards to love? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's a need for you guys to forgive those people for not knowing any better on how to love you. You know, they didn't know they don't know better. And they're gonna have to learn somewhere else and not on you again, because you've already experienced and learned something with them. You learned about them and those types of people and what they're just trying to do to you, how they're just trying to trap you in toxic situations and bring drama and and chaos in your life, and you don't need that. So there's a need for you to forgive yourself from what you experienced, from what you went through with them. Just forgive yourself for that you experienced that, but allow yourself to learn those lessons at the same time and release it. Allow yourself to heal, but then continue focusing in the present moment of your life. You know, even if you have to cry, you know, if you have to release, do it. You don't have to hold it in, because I feel like you guys been through so much, and I feel like now you guys are going to be shifted into a time where it's going to be a winning time for you to live abundantly, peacefully, without someone trying to control or possess you, or, you know, bring you down in any type of way. Because I feel like there are people trying to bring you down with them, and like, just, yeah, they were just trying to bring you, I feel like some of these people were just really trying to bring you down, trying to turn off your passions, because I saw passion go in reverse. They try to turn off your passions, you know, make you less excited to do the things that you wanted to do in your life. They wanted to make you feel incapacitated from going after new things. They were trying to make you do everything that they were doing. They were trying to control you, and if you didn't do anything that they were doing, they got fucking mad. Or like, you know, they just feel like they don't have control over you. But this is because they don't have control over themselves. They see something really special in you. They see your passion. They see your heart and how it's amazing. And this makes this person envious and insecure, because they can't open their heart as wide as you can. Like, I feel like your guys' heart chakra could be just, you know, booming at this time, especially with this green candle going on. I just thought about that. But some of you guys are just, you know, you guys are already loving. You guys are already loving types of people. So the people, some of these options, some of these exes, they weren't loving. They were incapable of feeling love. I say that not on like a psychological level. I say that on like they dealt with a lot of emotional blockages, which was their own baggage, their own personal issues. They didn't want to have strength to push past. They didn't want to have strength to overcome those problems. They just wanted to take it on and then make you their past now. It's like they brought their past into their reality. So you're being pushed away from that, from all those projections. You're being asked to really focus on you now. Come back to you. And some more guidance for the Sagittarius placements. Oh my goodness. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel like some of you guys were already seeing red flags in this situation with this person. And I feel like you guys seen it, you guys didn't make any moves. And I feel like now you guys are seeing it and you guys made your guys' move. You guys did what you guys had to do. Now you guys are putting yourselves in the energy of attracting soulmates, attracting real divine connections that you have a magnetic connection to, or just real divine connections that, you know, you're supposed to grow and live your life with. And this is friends or family. Or for some of you, you might come across a new lover, but that will be very soon. This might not be right now though. This might not be right now. You guys released your guys' ex. You guys are releasing the toxicities. But just know that while you're wanting to be in separation, while you're wanting to take time out to yourself, there is going to be these options. People, like, I don't know if people know that you're single. They might be finding this out that you're single now, but they're going to want to reconcile with you. They're going to want to return to your life, and they're going to want to, yeah, very soon they're going to want to do this. You know, you might have a strong connection to these people. Some of these people could be your soulmates, but some of these people are karmic. Their past life, past life doesn't always have to be karmic, but in this particular sense, I feel that they are karmic energies that do connect to the past that you're trying to, you know, start a new phase from. So, you know, there's a need to use your discernment before going into before reconciling, before reconnecting. Yeah. All right. And guys, I don't know for some of you, you're like keeping yourself in and not wanting to put yourselves out there. It's okay to put your guys' selves out there, extend your guys' heart. You know, there is many opportunities out there for you. Many people want to meet a great person like you. Yes, there's soulmates, life partners out there. I feel like it's going to shock and surprise you that some of these people, the new people that you're going to come across they don't want to just tease you. They don't want to just hook up. They want a union with you, and they're prepared to have a union. They don't just want a third person situation here. They don't want that. You're going to be surprised for some of you, and it's going to shock you, and it's going to welcome, and this is what's going to walk you on this path of being in a soul connection, a divine partnership. Show me what's coming in for love for Sag placements. Yep, love is coming. Cupid's arrow, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. This is happening very soon for some of you guys. For others, I feel like you're wanting to spend more time to yourself. Yeah, for others of you, be aware, like I said, of the reconciliations, because some of these love offers that are coming in, they're going to be karmic relationships. Like I told you, this is confirmation. So just be mindful of that, guys. Some of this might not be real unconditional lovers that are trying to come in and like give you what you need. Just be mindful of that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just moving forward and you're just ending things and just feeling more liberated in your life. I feel like for some of you, you might not really be focused on dating. You're just focused on giving more love to yourself and just showing, you know, you're just treating yourself to wonderful things, you know, self-love, just showing more care to yourself. You're just cutting out toxicity in your life and healing. I feel like some of you guys might come across your guys' twin flame very soon. But Alright? I'm gonna see if there's any more guidance that I can give you guys. Actually, yeah, let's see if there's any more guidance I can give you guys. You know, I feel like that's actually it. Let me get some more guidance. Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. Take control of your life back. Free yourself from all of this. Continue to do so. Stay liberated. Let go of control issues. Let things unfold naturally. Don't try to have control of the outcome of what's going to happen, what's going to come in. When is this person going to come in? Don't worry. It's going to happen in divine timing, and you're going to be shocked when it does. All right? So just know that your feelings are real and worth exploring. So extend your heart out. If you don't feel comfortable, you know, putting yourself out there right now, don't. Put yourself with your, you know, spend some time with yourself, treat yourself, rest, go out, take yourself on a date, you know, go have some fun. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this message resonates for you guys, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.